Hello everyone, welcome to another after school tech tip from the Tips team. My name's Blythe. Today's topic is about using bookmarks in Google Chrome. They're more than just a placeholder. If you're looking for a quick and easy way for one-click access to those documents or sites that you use all the time, bookmarks can be your solution. There's lots of ways to get there and lots of ways to organize them. So let's get started. In Google Chrome, you can bookmark anything with a URL. So that might be websites that you visit frequently, apps that you use all the time, but also any Google Workspace document. So for students, that might be a project that they're working on over the coming weeks, and they don't want to have to go search for it. They can add it to their Bookmarks bar. Or maybe you've created a YouTube playlist for them of tutorial videos or content videos. And again, they can bookmark that to their Bookmarks bar and one-click access, off they go. When you log into Chrome and sync your account, that's when you'll be able to access all of your bookmarks across all of your devices. This goes for students as well. Right now, if you open a Chrome browser, you might not see your Bookmarks bar. It sits underneath the Omnibox, or where you would normally type in a URL. If you don't see that, we're going to start there and turn on the Bookmarks bar. After we do that, we're going to look at the 3 different ways that you can add a bookmark. Yeah, there's 3 different ways. So they're listed here for you: the star icon, the keyboard shortcut, as well as just clicking and dragging. All of these things students can do really quickly and easily as well. Then we're going to dive into the 3-dot menu in the upper right-hand side of your Chrome browser and have a look at how to organize, edit, maybe even delete some of your bookmarks. Okay, so I've opened up a website that I would want to bookmark. Here's my Omnibox where the URL is, but underneath it I don't see my Bookmarks bar. In this case, we need to slide over here to the top right-hand corner beside your profile picture. Make sure you're logged in with your Chrome account and you've synced it in order to access your bookmarks. Click on the 3 dots, slide down to Bookmarks. You'll get a pop-up window to the left, and down here, the 3rd option, Show Bookmarks Bar. Notice when I click here, all of a sudden my Bookmarks bar appears, and you can see some of the different sites and documents that I've already got bookmarked. So once you've turned on your Bookmarks bar, now how do we add a bookmark? Well, remember there was 3 different ways. So the first way, and perhaps the easiest way, is to go to the right-hand side of your Omnibox and use the star icon. Notice when I click on the star icon, I get 2 options. I can add a bookmark, or I can add it to my reading list. My reading list is separate, and that will only allow me to track articles or pages that I've read or not read. And that keeps a running list for me so I can see what date I read it on. Today we're going to concentrate on bookmarks. So instead I'll pick the top option, Add Bookmark. Then it brings up this secondary window for me. And right here I can already do some organizing. I can edit the name of the site that I'm bookmarking. So maybe I want to shorten it, especially if I'm using my Bookmarks bar. That way I can see more bookmarks across it. And if I've already added some folders, I can go ahead and select a folder here or choose to add another one. If I want to do even more organizing, I can click on More, and then here I can add a new folder and slide it into one of the folders that I already have. So I'll go ahead and hit Save. Instead of using the star icon, you can also use the keyboard shortcut of Control-D. On any site, simply use the keyboard shortcut and you get the same adding window pop up with all the same options. The 3rd option for adding a bookmark to your Bookmarks bar is the click and drag method. Now this is my favorite. Here I can reorder as I add. So I highlight the URL, I do a left click to grab it, and then you'll see the plus icon appear, and I can move it across my Bookmarks bar and add it to the spot in the order where it makes sense to me. A couple more features to show you before we head off, and those are all under the 3-dot menu over here on the right-hand side, again beside your profile picture. we're going to slide down again to Bookmarks. And in the pop-out window, we're going to go down to Bookmark Manager. Here's where we can take the bookmarks that we've already added and edit them and organize them. First and foremost, this is a click and drag window to reorder. So with a simple left click, I can move the order of my bookmarks up and down. But then you'll see here that I wanted to shorten some of my bookmarks, and I did that by deleting the text and just keeping the icon. So in order to do that, I can go over to the three-dot menu on the right and click Edit. You'll also see options for other things like opening in a new tab, which I strongly suggest, and you can do that on your Bookmarks bar with a right click. Here I'm going to select Edit. I'm going to delete the text, but keep the URL, hit Save, and then you'll see here that only the icon for this website will appear. And I do that to shorten the space that it takes on my bookmark bar so that I can have more of them appear without having to use the pop-out chevron icons on the right-hand side. Over here is where you'll also see some folders. And so here's where I can click into any of my folders and I can move these around in here, or I can do a click and drag to move them into a different folder as well. Lots of options for organizing. And remember that one of the options is that you can also export and import bookmarks so that you can share them with your students as well. They export to an HTML file, and then you can copy and paste them into a Word doc, or you can share them directly with your students. I hope you found this video helpful, and hopefully you can share it with your students as well. Encouraging students to use bookmarks can help them with their digital citizenship. By tracking websites that they're using for research, they can go back and make sure that they're citing their sources correctly. This falls under the informed competency in the new digital citizenship model. If you'd like more tips and tricks on how to improve your workflow, head to our tips website and check out the page for available apps, add-ons, and extensions. It's under the Resources tab in the top right-hand menu. Here you'll find a list of apps and extensions that are available for students and one that is available for staff. Scroll through and see what might be helpful for you. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and check out more of our videos, or send an email to the team, or check out more resources on our website.